Todd?
It's time for our tale of the tape. Vasiliy Lomachenko. This southpaw fighting out of Ukraine is one of the best to ever do it. No one moves around the ring like Lomachenko. And fighting here, it's Jono King Kong Carroll. He's 5'8" tall with a 69.3-inch reach. Vasiliy the Matrix Lomachenko, Ukraine's finest. He's a former world champion in multiple weight classes. King Kong, Jono Carroll. This southpaw is the pride of Dublin, Ireland. You know you're in for a fight when you face King Kong.
Oh, pure bad blood.
The fighters are ready to go. Let's hear the official introductions. We turn it over to the classy Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, presenting the two-time Olympic gold medalist from Ukraine, a tremendous two-division champion of the world, Vasiliy Lomachenko. Fighting out of the blue corner, introducing from Dublin, Ireland, the southpaw contender, a junior lightweight world title challenger. Here is King Kong, Jono Carroll.
What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this showdown. What a fight we expect this one to be. Both of these athletes primed and ready. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. And he misses with the left uppercut. Nice exchange here from both men. Nice job landing with that right-hand counter. A lot of pre-match drama. Who could forget what we saw yesterday at the weigh-in? Fighting at the bit to get it on in this historic venue.
This is that place you want to say, I fought there, I've been there, and now we are here.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Punch, counter punch. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Catch and shoot. Good left counter that lands. He just misses with that big right hand. Neither man really defending themselves. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. They got the momentum, they got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round? On to the second round. So much for boxing. This is a fight. That punch landed. That left scores. They defending. This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
To beat a counter puncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. He missed with that jab. Neither man really defending themselves. That's another scoring shot. Nice shot with the left. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. It's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think...
There's the bell for round 3. This fight has a real good flow to it. Good left hand. Not a lot of defense here at all. He threw the hook, didn't land. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get...
The end may be near for Jono Carroll. How are they still standing? Left punch. Quick punch scores. Solid punch. That's a scoring left hand. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
Don't be looking at it one shot at a time.
Back at it in round 4. Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
Right hand. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Jono Carroll stumbling and bumbling now. Does he have what it takes to get out of trouble here? Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. No, we don't see a knockdown. Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around? Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
Todd, when you know one of these fighters can knock you out with a simple jab, they're that powerful.
Left punch. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Jono Carroll stumbling and bumbling now. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. How is he still on his... Men step back for just a moment. He got out of the way of that right hook. As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown. There's the bell for round 6. We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you gotta think him. You just gotta be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little faggot and pickpocket him.
When are we gonna see a jab from these two? And he just misses with that jab. Punch. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fighters like that, and you punched him, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Coming back to life now, starting to land some punches. And he fails to score with that left hook. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
Dominance, without a doubt.
Jump all over.
And there's the bell for round 7. Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It can all come down to who's in better shape.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Missing with the hook. Fantastic punch. Good punch. The end may be near for Jono Carroll. Down goes Jono Carroll.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics sometimes to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
To make or break a fighter.
Same again. Good.
And they're back at it again here in round 8. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Hey, those punches add up. You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in the fight. You've got to relax.
Perfect punch. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? He misses with that jab. He misses with that jab. Just missed with that hook. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. This is not where Jono Carroll wants to be. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
He's gone.
And we enter the ninth. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through it?
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Big right hand just misses. And wait a minute, a left hand lands. You've heard heard the phrase, finding a second win. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now it can.
The end may be near for Jono Carroll. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now. That one will count. And he misses with that jab. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. This is the 10th. Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close rounds.
So that left lands. Left-handed jab doesn't quite score. He gets out of the way of that left hand. The end may be near for Jono Carroll. Ping pong is down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
What a build-up. What a journey towards this fight. What a fight itself. The crowd enjoyed it. The fighters enjoyed it. I certainly enjoyed it. And what a way to end the fight. There's no mistake there about who won. What a shot.